Hello, hello, hello. I am at, they've got such heavy fire doors in this one of our refurbs, and it is just finishing. It was supposed to take a few weeks. We just completed just before the very first lockdown, and there's been so many delays and hiccups and all of that jazz. So I am only just able to bring you in now, and I thought I would just quickly show you around. This is the one where, let me see, this is the one where it is the one we got on the lease option where we're buying the four units, and we in the process of doing them all up, but it's been a bit of a nightmare because Nikki's had to go through. They're all little studio flats. Well, not quite studio because this one's got the lounge diner, really light actually, and then it's got a separate kitchen. Oh God, my camera work's not doing very well here. It's got a separate kitchen, and it's because I'm going live using StreamYard from my phone, which is the first time I've tried this, but it seems to be working. So that's the one downstairs. Now I'm here at the moment with the photographer. The hallway is not done yet, so the hallway will be. Oh, it's a bit dark up here. So because the hallway lights are off at the moment, but we do have lights within the. So we're now in the second studio, which has got a little entranceway, and then this is the. Let me look at what I'm doing with my panning. It's really light, which is one good thing. We have got an issue with the windows. And we have got some really nice blinds which haven't arrived yet, which will be coming in soon. And then we've also got a separate bedroom on this one. But the biggest delays, I don't know what you've been finding on your refurbs, but what Nikki found with this one was the biggest delays was the splitting of the utilities. That just went on. We got this was already converted. We didn't plan this conversion. We're just refurbing it, and it's a small bedroom, and we have the skinniest bathroom in the world here. Don't know if you. Yeah, you could see. I can't turn the phone two ways, so it's a bit tricksy. So we've looked at three, and then we've got the fourth one. But the splitting of the utilities was a bloody nightmare. First of all, because of the addresses, there's 4 flats in the building, and they were labelled differently at Royal Mail than they were at British Gas. So the British Gas engineers came out 3 or 4 times and then wouldn't do it because the address was different, or that they had the supply going to a different flat than we had. And so, but splitting the utilities, held us back a lot as well. With Corona, they were taking their time. So that's the lounge room, bedroom. And then this one has got a small kitchen to it as well. And a separate bathroom. So, but you'll see that it's such a huge difference, isn't it? You know, when we do the pictures of the flats when they're dressed and they're made homely, you can totally imagine living there. And people love it when we put those up. And when we do the viewings, they're really, really super popular when people see it all dressed up. So this time, some of these we're going to be renting out unfurnished. So we're going to be renting them out naked. And we're really excited to work with Laura Davidson this time, and she's going to do some virtual dressing for us. So you've seen today what they look like when they're empty, and we're excited to see what Laura does for us with the virtual dressing and how that works out. If you've had virtual dressing before, let me know. I would love to hear about it. We looked into doing it with CGI, and often people get CGIs when they're doing development projects and they're selling the properties, and the CGI costs thousands, but that's a cost you can bear when you're doing a flip or doing a development and selling. But it's not so much for rentals, because we know we could rent it without those pictures. We just want those pictures because it helps with all sorts of things, showcasing our projects, future lending. We know that we won't have a problem renting these at all without any issues. Anyway, I just wanted to come and show you around inside and talk about some of the challenges that we've had with this one in the. Oh, I can see I've got three comments. Hey, Sharon. Oh, Sharon says she could have helped me with that. What's that? With the utility supplies, getting the utility split. And hi, Jason. Sharon, this is Sharon's asking if it's my new house. Well, it's actually one of our development projects. It's a property that we bought for investment purposes. We've just refurbished it and we're getting it ready to let out. Coincidentally, I will be actually moving in because, let me go back into the one, because it's this one. This is the one that I'm going to move into. I actually love being in a flat. I love being on the first floor. And for various reasons, I have been allegedly looking around for somewhere to buy for myself for some time, but I've actually spent a lot more time focusing on buying properties to invest and not looking around for my own property. And so, such as it's happened, the place that I'm renting, I really wanted to decorate, the landlord didn't. And I just thought, you know what, this is a push. Sometimes you don't jump unless you're pushed. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to move in here, which at least we own this property. And then from there, I'm going to make a little bit more effort to look for a place for longer term. But I'm actually excited to move in here. I'm excited by minimalism. I moved from Edinburgh to Wales 5 years ago. Is that right? Well, to Bristol originally, but on to Wales. And I cut down so much of the stuff I own, and I have so much less stuff than I used to, and I'm so much happier than I used to be with less stuff. I think the stuff really does kind of weigh you down. So yeah, so just thought I'd come on and show you around and talk about some of the challenges that we've had with this one. We're getting the refurb done and getting the utilities split, and the utility companies letting us down, and Nikki having to spend hours on the phone with them and all that. And not just for one utility, all of the utilities were a problem. So we're glad that we've got it done, and we're going to show you I'll show you when I move in how I've changed this space from, bland to homey. And I have had our interior designer Rohanna working on this with me, and so I'm really excited to show you that in due course. But for now, it's Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas everyone. See you soon. Bye for now. Bye.